thinking back 2.5 years ago, I wouldn't been in a position where I would be able to do that. I would probably just discard it because I didn't have an understanding, or I would let the emotions take over, like that excitement take over and jump. Stop what you're doing right now. What pleasure do you find in the things that you do? What knowledge and competency, what skill set do you have that you actually acknowledge that you possess? In the previous session, I described how I took a moment to actually evaluate an opportunity that I came across and acknowledge myself afterwards for being that present in order to evaluate what I was looking at, instead of just jumping into it straight away. And thinking back 2.5 years ago, I wouldn't been in a position where I would be able to do that. I would probably just discard it because I didn't have an understanding, or I would let the emotions take over, like that excitement take over and jump into it because of the rewards, the benefit that I saw that I could get by getting into that opportunity. Now, the point is that in this situation now, I did stop up and acknowledge myself. I thought, like, how far have I come? Because when we get a particular kind of skill set, when we get some knowledge and we get into habit of doing something, it might be easy to think that, yeah, this is so simple and anyone can do it, like without almost like any kind of training. Like, this is so natural to me. Anyone should be able to do it. Yes, I believe anyone can be successful with investing, creating long-lasting wealth, because the steps are really simple. So the point is just, it might be easy to think that, yeah, you can just show someone in a particular direction and they will figure it out on their own. Unfortunately, the reality is not that easy. But so it's kind of like this. You're walking up a mountain, you're looking at a summit, and you walk for days. Day after day, you're walking towards the top of the mountain. And it never seems to get any closer. It's just always far up there. However, if you stop, take a moment to breathe, you turn around, and you look backwards, my guess is that you will see how far you actually have come. And that's the power. Can you imagine that? Thinking, okay, you've been walking for days, and then you turn around and you see, wow, I actually have come quite far. So my bet is that, and this is the only time I would bet, is that you will actually see that you come quite far if you do this. And that is the importance of stopping up, acknowledging, and celebrating our success, celebrating our progress. Because if you can fall in love with growing, with having this progress, it will set you up to create even more progress and grow even more. And that will give you win-wins, as opposed to just celebrating the outcome. I'm not sure how many of you have ever achieved something, you broke through, you got the result, and you felt like, is this it? So yeah, let us flip it around and focus on the process. I bet that's going to give you even more long-lasting fulfillment. Thanks for tuning in.
Please be aware, we are no financial advisors. We do not provide any advice. We only share our experience, and our results are not typical. If we mention any stocks, funds, and other type of investments, it is for educational and illustrational purposes only. Most people are unable to achieve similar results to ours. If you want to achieve similar results, you have to commit yourself to systemize, to learn, and to stick to the rules.